Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're looking at this. Anyway, just to say, hey, I am Margie, this year's board president, and last board luncheon that we had, you had some index cards that were on the tables. Morgan Chris with Keller Williams went around and asked questions on your input, and out of over 100 attendants, we had about 40 some that did make a response. We want to acknowledge all of those. I want to say thank you for those who took the time to write down your thoughts and your comments. So I've kind of categorized some of them, and so we're going to go through this entire list so that you know that we take you seriously. The first one, I'm going to start with a positive that says that the board demonstrates and communicates value to its members. Thank you. Don't know who wrote that, but thank you very much. Another one is a little bit, hold on, bear with me, a little bit funny. They asked that we not pronounce realtor as realtor, so everybody knows how to pronounce realtor, so get it right. Then someone asked about adding the name of our speaker to our agenda. I thought that was a great idea. Gonna do it, incorporate it. Thank you, done. Then they went into emails, wanting more emails, more notices, more advance of what's going on. Get away from Google groups, and some of the stuff gets lost in our newsletter. I'm sorry, it's not a perfect world. I wished it was, but it's not. And so all we can do is work with what we've got. Next year, we're budgeting for a new website, and I think that's gonna make a big difference. So keep looking for that. In the meantime, we gotta work with what we've got. I'm sorry. Then we've got a section of comments, and I've categorized these comments to go under volunteer for programs. So you have an input, you have an idea, bring that, volunteer, get on our committees. One was send out a Survey Monkeys. We did Survey Monkeys and it was money wasted, people didn't do it. Get speakers that they actually want to see. Well, then that means whoever wrote this has an idea for a speaker. Call us. We'd like to know what your thoughts are. Who do you suggest? Have a retired Marine. Love that idea. We'll see if we can't make that work. Speakers should be, even if we have to pay for them, well, that's great. Will you guys be willing to pay? Question. Because if we got to pay, money's got to come from somewhere. But we're going to try it. We'll do our best there. And it says, need better speakers. That this has been a major weakness for years. We're totally hit or miss. And then some say they really like them. We're trying. But if you've got a suggestion, call here. Call Darlene. Call me. Say, look, this person would be really good. It doesn't have to come from us, but it's got to come from somewhere. The next, volunteers. This person said transparency, that we do not have it. I'm sorry you feel that way. I say get involved. You'll see what's going on everywhere, and I think we're pretty transparent on everything. But come talk to someone. We're not mind readers. I fail at that. I've tried it. I don't succeed. Someone talked about the central lock boxes. Yes, they are a problem. No, they cannot be free. If I tell you they're free, we're going to raise your dues to cover the cost because money doesn't grow on trees. And our boxes are giving us a problem because they're aging out, and we are, as a board and MLS, looking at new lock boxes or changing lock boxes. Then I categorized the next one in food. A lot of comments. The food was good. The food was good. Bring back Chelsea. Strange and Son is good. Bring back Chelsea. Need a larger venue. Well, venue. We try to make the venue in a place that works for both. Carolina Colors gives a super break on what they charge us, $250. We can't find anywhere else that cheap that puts it in a location that's good for Havelock, New Bern, and everywhere. The tables are full. That's a good problem to have. That means there's a lot of us. If you've got an empty chair at your table, move it out of the way, spread out, you got more elbow room. The next was 2 comments about prayer. Some don't want it, some do. If we have someone of another faith, you are welcome to come forward and pray. I welcome it. I don't have a problem with that. But as the general, as a whole, as democracy, the numbers are higher for prayer than against. But I wanted to acknowledge it. And then we got one that said the decisions are made by people that don't do the business. To me, that is another funny, because everybody that sits on your board is a realtor. They list and sell property. So we do the business. The next is on MLS. MLS training and those kinds of things. We have training. We have training on DVD. Anytime you're in Flex, if your cursor is on a field and you need info, just go up to the button that says help. It'll tell you what to do. So I either have too much training, I don't have enough training. We did training. Lori Ann Purell, can't even get the word out, sorry, is excellent at Flex, and she'd be willing to help anyone here. So with that said, have a good day.